the path of least resistance that, the path of least resistance this. When the fuck are you gonna grab your balls and understand that you need to choose the path of most resistance? The path of most resistance is what's gonna make you the most disciplined and just the best level, highest version of you, because you are doing, enduring, and maxing out what the fuck you can handle. Everyone wants to choose the path of least resistance. The path of least resistance is the path of most resistance. Now, the path of least resistance is the least resistance compared to if you had the most resistance. Now, what is resistance? Resistance is working out, putting in time to have a certain outcome. That's positive resistance. Now, what is negative resistance? Negative resistance is being lazy, wanting to be something and desiring something, and then not going out into the world to go get that shit. To be a wannabe and not to become, and to want to have but not to try. That's what the path of most resistance is to the bitch. But to the winner, the path of most resistance is putting in work for a specific outcome, withstanding a duration of time, a long duration of time, and being intelligent and working diligently and efficiently towards a proper outcome. You need to have a resolution for your problems, and you solutionize that by choosing the path of most resistance. No one wants to put in time into the path of most resistance. It's because the path of most resistance is what's going to suck the most. But if you've ever played a sport, the practice that sucks the most is always the hardest practice, which leads to the best quality of performance when it's time to play the game. So you choose your path. Do you want to be on the path of most resistance, or do you want to be on the path of the least resistance? And the least resistance is the most resistance to the loser, and the most resistance is the least resistance to the winner. So understand that every time you feel anxious, every time you have anxiety, every time you feel insecure, that's you corresponding to the path of least resistance. If you chose and made the hard choice, you wouldn't feel anxiety or shame, because your self-esteem would be so fucking high, because you are doing everything you need to do to become better and to continuously evolve in your lifetime. Now, I quote, Shiki Chic, evolution is the only solution. So if you're not constantly evolving, if you're not constantly transmutating, if you're not constantly being better, staying better, and doing better, you're going to stay the same level piece of shit fucking bitch that no one's going to respect, but they're going to fake a smile in your face because they don't want to seem like a piece of shit themselves. You see, there's a certain point where you don't give a fuck how others look at you. Like, if anything, I woke up earlier than you. And I'm not talking about like I woke up earlier than you. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. and got a fucking jogging. I'm jogging out of my house, 3:47 on the clock. I get a fucking workout in 4 a.m. I'm done with that. I finish around 5:45. I get home, I take a shower, I cook me a high protein breakfast. Now I'm at work. Now I'm at work till 3. This is my routine today. I get home, I get a meal, and now I'm making a fucking YouTube video. It's productivity on end. You're supposed to be productive as a human. Productivity leads to outcomes, which are solutions to problems. That's all you exist for, is to solve problems. Because the reason you are facing much resistance in your mind is because you're not solving problems, let alone being aware to the fact you have a problem. Most of you have fucking problem and issues that you haven't even been able to reveal to yourself, because how shallow and how fucking uneducated, unable to induce a figurative language. Educo is the Latin derivative, or Latin derived fucking word for education. So you have to understand that if you are unable to induce a figurative answer to your fucking problem, it's because you're an uneducated individual. If you need specific things when you don't need specific things, aka addictions, you're an uneducated individual, let alone a dysfunctional organism, because the fucking monkey and ape that scratches his fucking asshole in the zoo doesn't need weed to act and function in a normal manner. You create your reality. Evolution is the only solution. So get educated, get intelligent, and just start moving towards your direction. Now, my videos will be able to help you on that, and they'll probably help you a lot. But this is going to continue to evolve. There's going to be certain points where it's going to be me and you on a phone call one-on-one, and I'm going to be 10 times better than me because my shit is compounding every day. My self-discipline, my self-intelligence, my intellect, my sophistication, my thought processes, my evolution, my progression to succession is constantly evolving rapidly and exponentially over time, gradually increasing every day, because I will not fold under pressure. I will continuously unfold until I become the highest expression of myself. And that is the person you want to be, not me, but the version of you, because we have the same outcome. We want to get money, we want to get bitches, we want to get fit, we want to be all that shit. And the only way you could do that is by evolving your fucking self to that point. And if you're not going to evolve, then you're going to revolve around something else that's going to take away from your fucking life. You need to sacrifice for what you like. Like, I'm not even going to cap. Most of y'all out here, y'all fucking suck. And it's because you choose the suck path of least resistance from the loser perception. You're choosing the path that you think is going to be a clear vision. Motherfucker, playing it safe is playing it dumb as fuck, because you're 100% going to fail. No one, whoever did it big, played it safe. I got that from Chicky J. I watched that video. That shit was tough as fuck on. But yeah, motherfucker, like, you're going to have to make decisions that is gonna be difficult to handle. But when you feel that difficulty increase, guess what the fuck is also increasing? Not just the difficulty, but you yourself, because what's difficult will soon become easy because you continually endure it. What was hard will become easy as your life is revealed to you during your time of living. It's not just in a metaphysical unfoldment to the destination you so much desire, to the point where you'll change your entire identification, your identity, to correspond to that result. It's much more than that. You're evolving like everything else on this fucking planet. If you're not evolving, then you're degrading. If you're not becoming better, then you're becoming less. And when you become less, you slowly decrease. You decrease without even knowing it. Your degree slowly goes colder and colder and colder, and you don't even know it because you're unable to induce, unintelligent enough to find a thermometer and check your fucking self. That's why you've been slowly getting angry and angry and angrier, feeling more and more and more resistance, and residually complying with the lowest version of yourself, because you choose that shit through the path of least resistance, because that's what your mind has been trained to do. Now you stay that, and I'll stay this, and we'll see how far life goes. When the time is working with you, you're guaranteed it's inevitable. When time is working against you, you're all fucked up in life. You're fat as fuck. You're addicted to weed. You're addicted to smoke. Go fucking do something. You're addicted to drink. How about you go fucking drink some water and crank out some push-ups, you lazy fucking bitch. Go induce a solution with your fucking brain and choose something that's gonna affect your reality, because you chose the cause to the right outcome. I'm tired of having to explain this shit. Stop being a low-level piece of shit. Straight up. Peace.